There we go. Nope, that's not it. There we go.
Are we gone?
There we go. I sounded like Peter Griffin there for a minute.
Dust off the mics here.
Here we go.
Dust off the board.
Yeah, shit. I haven't dusted down here in months. It's just been sitting here dormant, waiting for you.
What's going on, fella?
Not much.
How's the world been?
It's been awesome.
Anything new happening?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're going to talk about it.
Just a couple of things?
A couple things here and there.
Sure.
Welcome back to the Orange Men Podcast. Dave and Clint coming to you semi-live from the bunker in Bethlehem. Clint is back.
We're here.
Better than ever.
That's correct.
And I noticed you're getting a little gray in the beard there, buddy. What's going on?
I don't know. Guess I need a little just for men touch-up.
No.
Next time.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either.
Next time.
Gonna grow old gracefully.
Yeah.
But as they say, I'm not getting old. I'm getting better.
Like a fine wine.
That's right.
A nice barrel-aged 18-year-old whiskey.
That's how I age.
In a charred oak barrel.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Clint got me this shirt, sweatshirt.
Right?
Christmas? Or my birthday? Which one?
Birthday? Christmas Day?
Yeah. It's my birthday. Well, thank you. I wore it out today.
I know.
Got zero reaction.
You just worked for the snowplow removal place. That's all.
it. Trump's snowplow.
Snowflake removal.
The MAGA on the sleeve gives it away. But Make America great again. That's what we're here for. One person at a time. There we go. That's it. That's the intro.
That's it.
That's all we got. And that brings up the next topic of DOGE.
D.O.G.E.
DOGE.
Yeah.
Let's talk about DOGE for a minute. They're losing their gravy train. The rich liberals,
right.
The people who've been sucking the taxpayer dry for the $36 trillion in debt that we're in. Who do you think's getting that money? It ain't the American people.
No.
It's coming out of our pockets and going into theirs. And this is Democrats and Republicans alike. It's not.
Right.
It's not just one. It's the uniparty. It's the swamp.
Yeah, it's the people that have been there since the 80s. That have been working these backroom deals and lobbyists and everything else.
These are the people living on Miami Beach in the mansions with the yachts.
Yeah.
You know, this is the stuff that needs to. I saw a thing today on TikTok. Who's the senator, the Republican senator, the guy that went brain dead?
McConnell.
Mitch McConnell.
Right.
$194,000 a year, and he's worth like $94 billion right now.
Well, his wife is a Chinese shipping conglomerate. Is what her family comes from. So
okay, and who's cutting all the deals with China?
I don't know, Dave.
Well, I can tell you.
That's
why he's worth $94 billion. Million. What's he? What
I don't think it's billion.
It's million. 94 million.
You said billion, but I thought
$94 million.
No, he's. It's exactly what you said though. It's not. It's not just. And he's been. I mean, I think he's been in the Senate since like 94, 93, somewhere in there.
Yeah, when he was young and handsome.
Yeah, I mean, and he grew, whatever. It's just, this is where you need, presidents come and go. These Congress people have been around forever.
Right, and Trump and Elon Musk are taking away their gravy train.
Right.
They're cutting away the sludge, the slack, the corruption, the useless spending. And I don't understand how anybody can be upset about that.
I don't even understand.
Makes no sense to me.
I don't understand the arguments for it. Like, you're exposing all this money that's being wasted across the globe, or flat Earth, whatever you believe it.
Yeah, which is our hard-earned money. It's not theirs.
And on top of that, like, he's not an elected official. Well, nobody gave a fuck about Fauci when he was telling they were all about him. Well, he was appointed by the president. All right, yeah, but he wasn't elected, and when everybody told him to go fuck off, oh, you got to listen to him. How come nobody's worried about like, all these other people that are calling out like Pam Bondi? She's not an elected official. No, they're not worried about her. Kristi Noem, who's having all these people deported for Homeland Security, they're not all up in arms about her. Just Elon Musk, because he's the one fucking with the money.
Their money, right?
No, don't touch our money. Elon Musk. Like, yo, relax. Why are you so upset about it?
It's taking away the gravy train. That's why they're upset about it. And the people in the streets have no fucking clue.
No, they're just following
paid fucking shills.
But this is what I mean. This is the problem with the government in general. It's gotten way out of hand. There's too many employees. There's too many, ticky-tack little departments or little fucking.
Right, you can't keep track of it.
Yeah, this
That's
department.
the idea.
I understand. So even like, listen, and they're just starting. So yeah, get into all of it. Get into where I saw he was talking to Hegseth at the Pentagon. Get into that. Don't forget about NASA. Get into where all that money's going too. You know what I mean? Like, I know Elon's part of SpaceX and stuff like that, and he probably has NASA money coming to him. But get in all of it. Get into the research within the NIH and the FD or what is it? FDA.
Yeah.
Get into all that stuff. See where the money's going. See who's lobbying the backroom channels and greasing people's palms.
Right. It's all got to stop. And, so hopefully it does. I mean, they've cut, hundreds of billions of dollars already?
I think they've uncovered one. No, I think it was like $1.4 trillion. Oh,
already?
Yeah, they've uncovered.
I thought their goal was $1 trillion.
Well, it's quick when you start actually looking into it. And why is everybody so upset about wanting to know
where our money's going?
Having an audit. Yeah, I mean, the IRS has no problem. Where's your receipts from last May?
Yeah,
I don't fucking know, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's another thing we need to get rid of.
Well, yeah, all of that. But it's like, how come they're okay to audit you, but when we want to audit them, it's like, hold on, not so fast.
Yeah.
What do you mean? They were all about Trump's tax returns. We need to audit them. Well, let's look at your... No. You don't need to look at ours.
Yeah, we're the good guys.
Sure.
Yeah, I believe that. All right. So hopefully, I guess even when Elon Musk leaves, they're still going to have a DOGE department to...
Yeah, that's not going anywhere.
Do that. Is there any...
And that's another thing. Obama created that department. They just changed the name to Department of Government Efficiency, and everybody gets all crazy about it. Because, I mean, to be honest, it's such a good thing that the internet's around, because you have a lot of people with a lot more time on their hands than like we do, but you end up seeing all these clips of these Democrats from, just even like 3 years ago or 2018. I saw Chuck Schumer talking about what the president is doing when Trump was talking about tariffs against China, and everybody was like, well, my Five Below stuff's going to go up to 6. They're going to have to change the names to Six Below.
And already has gone up.
No, I know, but you had Chuck Schumer in 2018 saying he agreed with what President Trump was doing then with China and the tariffs and stuff. And now it's like, well, we can't agree with that. So and you have Obama talking about, when he was creating this government efficiency thing and how he was doing it, but nobody cared then because it wasn't Trump and this guy's, these 5 letters are just throwing everybody into such a tizzy.
What 5 letters?
TRUMP.
Oh. I thought you were spelling Doge. I'm like, that's 4 letters.
Man. Trump is bothering everybody. If it was a different I don't even know. It's just...
No, it's because it's a Republican, first of all.
No, but it's actually...
But no Republican has done...
It's actually somebody who's actually...
said they were going to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And he's come in with his timeline, and you know what? He doesn't have to run again, and he's not going to run again, and he's just, fuck it. I'm going to do it all. I'm going to start off fast, and you know what I mean? Maybe all the deportations wasn't exactly day one, but fuck, it was fast.
Yeah.
They started fast, because I know a lot of them dudes were probably like, nah, we got time.
What's funny, I was watching this comedian the other day, and he's like, Trump's fast. When I'm coming home from work and I know I got things to do. I gotta I gotta do the laundry, clean the dishes, dust maybe.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, when I first walk into the house, I'm like, turn on Netflix. I don't do it right away. I put some Hot Pockets in the microwave. Then maybe I'll do the dishes. But, Trump jumped right in, man. No procrastination there.
Well, I think, too, it's also like the quicker he gets this stuff done and started and it gets over with, that the American people will see just how bad the corruption in this country's actually been ran.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is what I don't understand. Like, listen, if you can not like Trump and his business practices, but every time he's like, he filed bankruptcy. Yeah, within the law. Like, he's done it all within the rules that have been written.
Right.
For businesses. He's not the only person. He's just the only person that they're willing to go, look at how he did it. But when you have the Democrats, and the top leadership in the Republican Party, talking about how this should be ran, they don't know how to run shit.
No.
They never ran a business in their life. Now all of a sudden they're telling you how the country should be run, and this isn't the way to do it. Well, what way? It's been wrong for fucking years. When is it? Somebody needs to come in and be a wrecking ball and change it.
Right. Who's that asshole? Was it Michael Steele?
Which one?
He used to be the Republican. He used to run the RNC years back.
I don't know, maybe.
Well, he's like, you should go back to your businesses and leave government to us. Yeah, okay. We left government to you.
Yeah, that's
and we're $37 trillion in debt, and our deficit is how many trillion?
Well, I think it's up to 36 now.
No, the deficit, not the debt.
Something billion.
We bring in $7 trillion, and I think we spend $10 trillion. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's like just even like what you were saying about with the tariffs. Like you go back to like Larry King, Lawrence Welk, even when Trump was on
Lawrence Welk.
I'm just spitting out shit. Even when Trump was on the other guy, the other news guy that he was on. It wasn't Larry King. It was the other guy. But even when he was on Oprah, he was always talking about the deals that we were getting
screwed.
Yeah, screwed on, and that's what I'm saying. Like the internet, it's like, well, Trump was never like this, dude. He's been talking about this since the mid '80s, like how we've been getting screwed over on deals, and he's a builder and all this other stuff, so he knows. Like,
knows how to get shit done.
I'm sure he's on like, well, where are we getting the steel from? Where are we getting the concrete from? Where are we getting the drywall from? Like, where? I'm sure he's not just like, yeah, you go take care of it. I mean, maybe he was. I don't know. He seems like a pretty hands-on guy when you're building, multiple
skyscrapers.
Yeah, skyscrapers, hotels, in different parts of the world too. Like, it's not like he was just doing it here.
Yeah, we got to go.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
We're out?
We'll talk about that on the next episode.
All right. Redcon 1, 20% off.
Still?
Yeah, always.
Damn. Tyrus?
Links and code. Well, you definitely need that 20% off then. Links and the codes in the bio.
Hurry up. 5.
These fresh ass
4.
Patriot
3.
Official Patriot gear in
2.
links in the bio.
1.